Silent no more! Silent no more! Silent no more! Silent.
These people are here because they're mad. These people are here because this man's not representing them. Look up and down the block. They know that if we come to the streets and we call him on it.
To show that Tim Bishop is just a rubber stamp for Nancy Pelosi, which basically, if you know that Tim Bishop has the same agenda as she does, people know exactly where he stands.
We know that what's going on in Washington is bad for the country, and if we don't act locally, then we're turning our country over to these people, and we're not going to let that happen here.
What we're all about is getting out here, getting in front of his face, getting in front of the cameras, and as well as giving these people a voice.
We want our country back! No more! Silent no more!
Silent no more! Silent no more! Silent no more! Silent no more! Silent no more! Silent no more! Silent no more! Silent no more! Silent.
Stop spending our money! Stop giving us.
We have an obligation to discuss those issues in a fashion that I said is civil and respectful, and let me say one other thing, in a fashion that is informed. You, ma'am. Yes,
Recently retired. I have a nice little pension, and I don't want to be taxed to pay for other people's health care. We have 47 million people. For 35 years, I pay a percentage of my health care, and I like it. It's good. I don't want to be shoved into a government-run socialistic health care program. Well, what is your position on it?
All right, let me, first off, I think...
The Democrats are all pushing this, you're shoving it down our throats.
Hold on, please. Folks, please. I understand your anger.
Social Security is on the point of insolvency. Yet we want the government to take more of that on.
Okay.
The government can't run a free lunch properly. And to tax me to pay for health care for other people, we're already overburdened.
Right, sir.
And we're not even talking about the cap and trade.
VA healthcare system is a system that runs quite well. Ask both that.
Are you a veteran?
No, I am not.
Have you ever been there?
What does that mean?
Have you ever been there as a vet?
I said no.
Okay, so what are you talking about?
Wait, have I ever been at the airport?
You're darn right, as a veteran.
I just told you I wasn't a vet. How could I be there with a vet?
All right, as a veteran, have you been there?
Sir, I'm not a vet.
Okay, well, I have. And if I want to see a doctor, I might have to wait 2 months. Do you know that? I've been there for years, and you're going to tell me how they run?
Sir, I understand the answer.
My father-in-law died in the VA hospital, so don't ever tell us that you know that the VA is an efficient medical system. It's a very difficult system.
Sir,
nothing to be proud of.
Sir, I'm sorry, but I am proud of the VA.
Well, I'm not, because I have hurricane experience.
I am.
The cap and trade has me scared to death. I'm feeling the bill is we already have the highest electric rates in the country.
The overwhelming weight of the evidence, the scientific evidence, is that global warming is real. No. And that I also believe that it's caused by human activity. Not true. If in fact we go to cap and trade, and by the way, there's no guarantee that we will at all. But if, can I finish this sentence? I'm about to tell you. Let me I believe that we have to reduce our carbon footprint. I believe that we have to get polluters under control, and I believe that we have to make an investment in alternative and renewable sources of energy. That is the only path.
Isn't oil being taxed at a ridiculous level to prohibit use of it?
Actually, That's an idea that's on the table, is to tax oil. What now?
Today, China is building one coal plant a week and belching it out without controls for their electricity. There is something like a jet stream. It'll bring it to us, but we're going to be environmentally correct while they send their goods over on the boat. Right. Yeah. What we have is a bad problem. And you have to vote no. There is no exception. There is no little bit, because you will use the progressive thing that you're going to save the planet. On the East End, which is your constituency, not Manhattan, you have a fishing trade. They will pay for those motors and those 500 horsepower engines. You have a farming trade. They will pay for those old tractors because they can't afford to buy a new tractor. Right. Neither can your fishing people buy Tier 3 motors, which cost an extra 20 grand. But they don't have the money to buy it. But you're going to tell them, we're going to make your area green. You know how green will be? They'll have grass grow. You won't have agriculture. You won't have tourism, you won't have boat industry, and you won't have fishing. And that's your district. I don't care what Pelosi does.
Excuse me, you didn't answer my question yet. What government agency has the government taken over? It's run beautifully and made money.
Sir, we are not talking.
No, please tell me. Please tell me.
That would be a relevant question.
I asked you a question.
Please answer it. Okay, if you would stop talking, I'd be happy to answer. No one is talking about the government taking over health.
Oh, no.
Get it done. But funding, you know, the deficit already is going up by trillion daily, it seems like. And now, if you believe that we could pay for everyone a public access healthcare system and not have it cost in that range, I really wonder where, you know, where the money's coming from.
The President has made it very clear that it has to be fully paid for, that it can't add to the deficit.
You became a congressman, you raised your hand, put it on the Bible, and swore to uphold the Constitution?
I did.
Okay. Do you think that all these plans that are going on are against the Constitution? Health care, General Motors, and the list goes on.
Just listen.
Do you think I wasn't a worker?
We didn't begin tonight with the Pledge of Allegiance, okay?
Oh, I know that. I noticed that.
Well, you should ask.
Well,
one of the things that we say in the Pledge of Allegiance, is one nation, under God, indivisible. Indivisible. Let me tell you what indivisible means. Let me tell you. Can I say something? What indivisible means is that we're all in this together. Okay? No. Yes. Yes. We are all in this together. At some point, when you retire, someone else is going to be paying your Social Security. And that means that... I'm sorry? No, we're not.
Why'd you bail on the banks?
Excuse me. It used to be a ratio of 15 to 1. 15 workers for every person Social Security. We're down to 3 to 1. In another 10 minutes, I'm a baby boomer. Another 10 years, that money's not going to be there. You know it, sir, and I know it. And it is inconceivable how you can just keep giving us the BS. But there is one thing.